Hello and welcome to Connecting Software in Action. In this video, we will explore user and permissions mapping and explicit folder permissions. These features offer increased flexibility in configuring your CB Dynamics 365 to SharePoint Permissions Replicator. In this example, we will present the permission modifications in our SaaS environment, but the same applies to a self-hosted environment. Let's get into it. First, navigate to SaaS portal by clicking SaaS Login from Connecting Software homepage and selecting the region where your configuration is deployed. Log into SaaS portal with your preferred login method. Click on CB Dynamics 365 to SharePoint Permissions Replicator in the left panel. This view shows all available configurations. When you click the Connections button, a new view opens up. In this view, you can choose to create a new SharePoint connection, delete an existing one, or edit the current connection. Additionally, you can create manual user and permission mapping and set explicit folder permissions. When you open user mapping, at the top of the page, you can see how many users are mapped. The service provides an out-of-the-box automated algorithm to match users between Dynamics 365 and SharePoint. The algorithm uses login names to match users. Therefore, it is important that the linked CRM and SharePoint are both connected to the same Active Directory domain or Office 365 organization. As you can see, a couple of users are already mapped automatically. That's because the user mapping mode is automatic by default. Any custom mapping you will perform will be appended to the auto mapping done by the service. You can edit any mappings by clicking the pencil icon. To map between a CRM user and a SharePoint user, click the pencil icon from the row of that CRM user, choose a SharePoint user, and click Save. The custom mapping column indicates if the mapping is user-defined or automatic. If you would like to fully override automatic mapping, click Settings. From the settings, you can change the mode to Manual. From the settings, you can also set Auto Refresh on or off and adjust refresh interval. Now let's talk about permission mapping. Click Back to Connections list. From this page, go to Permission Mapping icon. CB Dynamics 365 to SharePoint Permissions Replicator automatically creates dedicated permission levels in the target SharePoint, CB Replicator CRM Read Access, and CB Replicator CRM Write Access. For instance, the CRM's Read Access Write corresponds to the CB Replicator CRM Read Access permission level on SharePoint, enabling users to view and open list items. Likewise, the Write Access Write aligns with CB Replicator CRM Write Access, allowing users to add and edit list items. By default, permission mapping mode is set to Automatic. That means any custom mapping you create will be appended to the auto mapping done by that service. Let's say, for example, that users with delete access rights in CRM should be granted contribute permission in SharePoint. To achieve this business requirement, click the Create New button to create a new permission mapping. Choose Delete Access from the CRM Access Rights list. Choose Contribute from the SharePoint Permissions level list. Click Save to apply this permission mapping globally across all entities. Alternatively, choose to restrict this mapping by selecting a specific entity. In this video, we will choose Account. Click Save. If you wish to have your own custom mapping and clear all the mapping done by the service, click the Settings button, choose Manual, and click Save. You will notice that the custom mappings are kept while the auto mappings are cleared. At any time, you can switch back to the automatic mode. You can also edit or delete any custom mapping you created earlier. Let's move on to Explicit Folder Permissions. Click back to Connections list. Click Explicit Folder Permissions icon. On this page, you can assign additional SharePoint permissions beyond those calculated for Dynamics 365 security roles. Additionally, you may need to provide SharePoint access to users who are not part of the Dynamics 365 environment. If you want to create explicit folder permission, click Create New. In this demo, we'll grant one user edit access to all SharePoint document locations. First, select Global for filter type, then choose SharePoint user in principal type. Next, pick the corresponding user in principal value, and finally select Edit for the permission level. Click Save. And that's it. Now William has access to edit documents in SharePoint. As always, you can modify the permission from the pencil icon. In this video, we discussed user and permissions mapping and explicit folder permissions provided by CB Dynamics 365 to SharePoint Permissions Replicator. For any questions, kindly contact us. We are available to assist and eager to address your needs. If you find this helpful, please click the like button and explore other videos on our channel. Thank you for watching.